Today I'll be spending well over 100 days to finally obtain a Pokemon I set out to get at the beginning of this series. It may have took thousands of eggs, but I finally got the shiny Lucario. So watch the journey I went on to get there. And at the end I also level them up with a good moveset and EV training. I also catch legendaries and get even closer to 100% dex completion. Let's just get right into the video now. Alright, once again I'm back, and today is 300 days. I think my main goal of this video is going to be getting a shiny Riolu. And I've probably hatched close to 400 eggs if I had to randomly guess, but I'm not 100% positive. And yeah, I've had no luck with a shiny Riolu yet, but hopefully today will be the day. I also got a shiny Goldeen a little bit ago. I don't think I'll do anything with it, but shiny is a shiny either way, so I'm going to plop that in my shiny PC page. Which does mean I now almost have 4 rows. I'm 3 away, halfway to having 4 rows. And I might have some other shinies that I'm missing on other pages. My 3 shiny Geodude. I've got 2 shiny Unknown now. And I actually have 2 shiny Ladybug. Caught one of those off camera recently. I just got 2 more eggs hatched, and unfortunately, neither of those were shiny either, so I'm gonna keep waiting around for some and will continue to update you guys. I've also made a nice amount of money from my shop over here. I think I made $150,000 recently, so we're almost at 700,000, which is not too bad. Looks like I'm number 6 on Battle Top. Maybe I could go shopping for Pokemon in here. Is there anything good? Honestly, it doesn't look like there's anything I would want. There's a mushroom in here, interesting, for a lot of money. I'm looking for some extra Pokemon because I do want to get some more dex percentage. Because I'm currently at 64%, I think. I was looking for Chinchou, I think it's called, Chinchou. Where I can get Lantern as well. I haven't had much luck, but I just found another Lapras. So, should I catch it? I'm not sure. I already have a Lapras, so I think I will skip on it. And I also got 2 Pokemon ready in my party here to evolve. So if we go ahead and do that, we can get Hitmontop, and we can get Felicia. So that would definitely give me a little further along, closer to 70%. I'm going to continue looking as much as I can to fill out more of my Pokédex. A lot of this first page is pretty difficult though, like Larvitar. There was a raid earlier. I could have tried to get Capture Session, but I didn't know I needed Larvitar, honestly. We do need a Ralts for Gardevoir still, but we do have Gallade. I'm gonna look through these and continue catching some stuff that I need. Like Sharkpedo, what does that evolve from? I'll look for that. Yeah, it looks like it evolves from Carvanha, and there's just a Carvanha near me somewhere. Is it still around me? I don't see it on the mini map. But I do have a Carvanha in my PC that I can just immediately evolve, so there's Sharkpedo done. I think I'll keep looking for a Wailmer, and what was the other one I was looking for? Well, I forget it. Oh yeah, the Chinchou, whatever. Or I can get Lantern, that's another 2. I haven't done too much exploring in an ocean. Now that I have a Respiration 2 helmet, it is a lot easier to swim under here. My breath lasts a lot longer, so I don't have to go up so often like I used to. So hopefully that does help me find some more Pokemon a little bit easier than last time. I haven't been in one of these oceans in so long though. I think that's a lot of what I need on this page. Like, that's a ocean Pokemon too. Corsola an ocean Pokemon. And just some starters and stuff. I just found a Bisharp, which is actually another new Pokemon, which is kind of nice. So I stopped looking in the ocean. I'm looking a little bit above ground right now. And after looking around at my dex a little bit more, I think we need Slugma's Evolution, which is really easy to get. So I'm gonna go to the... And after looking around my PC and Dex a little bit more, it seems like we need Slugma's Evolution, which is actually very easy to get. So I'm gonna go to that Nether to get that in a second, because that's where they spawn very commonly. Oh my gosh, Tapu Lulu? Yeah, Tapu Lele just spawned on me. Nice, I was not expecting anything to spawn on me right now, so I'm a little bit surprised. I was just waiting for my eggs and stuff. But I will definitely take a free legendary. I just want to get my balls out of my chest. And let me go ahead and get my team ready for I can get into a battle too. And I'll make it a little bit more easy to catch this Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Then we have the timer balls and stuff. I'm using Hitmontop to fight first. Level 24. I don't think that's going to go very well for Hitmontop, I can't lie. Alright, I caught the Tapu Lele. I'm not actually sure what page of my computer it's on, but I'm going to go ahead and go try to find it now so I can hit it with my other legendaries. I assume it's back here because I took my other Pokemon off here earlier, right? Yeah, this might take a second. Oh, there we go, Tapu Lele. That goes on page... I mean, honestly, this page is probably fine. Eternatus is here, and Moltres. Got Moltres to level 100, actually, last episode. I mean, but I'll take a new legendary for sure. That is not too bad. There's a Poliwhirl near me. I think we have that fully evolved. I assume we have Basculin. I'm gonna keep on searching and trying to stay near my eggs for those can not harvest, like hatch, yeah. Because that really is my biggest goal for this episode, but I guess you guys know in the title and thumbnail by now. Is that what I get? Do I get the shiny Riolu this video or not? Who knows if it's possible. We might have to wait another 100 days to do that. Because I've been doing this since I started this series, so it really has been a genuine 400 days. It's just that with breeding, it's got a lot faster and a lot more possible because at max with breeding on Cobble Cove, it's like a 1 in 800 chance, but I don't have a 1 in 800 chance. I think that's with a boost, with different parents, with 2 shiny parents. And I have maybe a different original trainer for 1 or 2 of my guys breeding in there, and there's no boost on. And there's not boost on 24/7 either, so most of the time I probably have the base 1 in 8,000 rate, which I'm okay with. But it does make it tricky and it makes it take a very long time. I know of one person on the server who did get a shiny Axew with the base odds, so like a full odds shiny Axew. So it's definitely possible, and that's what I'm aiming for. I also have to continue this building and make more shiny enclosures for my Pokemon. I mean, maybe Ladybug can go in this glass cage I built last episode, because I have 2 of them now. And I mean, all my shiny bugs can go in there. The Pidove, the Scatterbug, the Zubat even. I think that'd be a very good idea, so why don't we finish the roof to this? And then I'm probably close enough to my breeders anyway for those to be working, so I'm accomplishing multiple tasks at once. I don't know if I should do it just flat. I feel like I should do it at least 1 block up from the wood for it looks a little bit better. And I kind of want to turn it into a dome as well. So I'm going to try to make it a dome and just put 1 block around the upper edge of each block for now. And I'll see how that turns out. I just finished my dome and I don't think it looks too great, but I think it would definitely do for now. So I just want to kind of make like a trapdoor entrance so I can get in and out. But there's going to be like a doorway somewhere. And I think a trapdoor on 2 of the ends right here would be the best way to accomplish that. So now I've just got to buy the wood to place one. Okay, and something like this is exactly what I was thinking. I'm also going to mount on this middle block so it's easier to get through both of the ends. Let me break that again. Alright, perfect. Now I can get in and out to switch out the Pokemon in the middle that I'll put in a pasture. I haven't placed it yet, but I definitely will. Seems like I have more Riolu eggs, and now I've also hatched 5 in my party, as you can see, and none of them have been shiny. Now I've got 2 more to see too. Okay, I did end up finding a Slugma right here, which is good, because I needed one. Oh my gosh, it just fell into the lava. Maybe I didn't find Slugma then. Am I gonna die if I go in there? Okay, yes, I'm gonna die. Well, I guess I need to find a new Slugma. Pokeball just launched into lava down there. Luckily, there's one somewhere above me. Or at least that's what my map is telling me. Or right now, I guess it's below me? Oh, it's right here, nice. Alright, I'll try to catch this one instead. I also have a Celio in my first party slot, which I was going to try to evolve into Walrein. I just need to gain a couple of levels on it, so I'll leave it in slot number 1 until I gain, I think it's level 44 and I'll evolve that too. Alright, I'm ready to evolve Slugma and Celio now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Those are 2 new Pokemon. They get me closer to 70%. Okay, I hatched 6 more Riolus and 6 more non-shinies is what I got. I've hatched at least 100 new eggs since I recorded last, and I have not gotten a shiny Riolu yet. I am breeding at base odds, which is 1 in 8,000, so I'm not expecting to get one, but I am hoping to get really lucky and get one soon. I was also thinking, since I'm waiting, I could try to get some of these level 1 Pokemon I need that I could fully evolve 2 more times. For example, Larvitar or Torchic. Even I think this is Whismur that evolves into these 2 guys. Wilmer is one I still need, so I'm gonna get some of those and evolve them on camera, so I'll gather some up. And in the meantime, I will continue breeding as much as possible. Maybe we'll get a boost activated so we can try to get a little bit more lucky on top of that. Okay, so I did end up making a deal with Axon S to breed me Pokemon. So they're going to give me a couple of starters, like they're going to give me the egg and I'll hatch it and I'll be the original trainer, so it'll count for my Pokédex. And then I was going to look up some other ones in the meantime that look easy, like Cubchoo I apparently need, and it's just spawns here commonly in this Frozen Cliffs biome. So this can give me 2 Pokemon if I evolve it. Or at least that's what my Pokédex says, so I'm going to do it. I also hatched like 2 more Riolus, and spoiler alert, they were not shiny either. But I'm going to continue trying that. That's the main goal for this video, I'm hoping. But if the thumbnail isn't shiny Lucario, then you know why. Unless I find something even cooler, I guess. Maybe I won't make the thumbnail, I don't know. If I do get it, that's the idea. Make that the thumbnail for this video. Ooh, and yet another new Pokemon. Houndour, which evolves into Houndoom, or something along those lines. Oh, nice. A legendary just spawned in chat there. It was on us, though. And I can also level up Houndour to the right level so I can evolve it with Cubchoo at the same time, which will hopefully be pretty soon. And I will continue looking for even more Pokemon. I was originally looking for Sunkern. Alright, and it seems like Larvitar is ready now. So Axon S told me they will put it on the GTS for me. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that. Then that means we can hatch it. And I will have 3 more Pokemon. Well, 3 Pokemon to evolve, which will turn into like 7 total new ones. Which is pretty exciting. And I'll just have to carry it around in my offhand for it can hatch. Oh, I'm capturing a Wug Trio right now. I don't have that one. That's a new one. I'm currently looking for... What is it called? Well, I don't know how I already forgot. Oh, Shellos. Yeah, I was looking for Shellos, and I ended up finding this. Also, my Houndour and Cubchoo are both ready to evolve, so why don't we just do that while we wait for this to catch? There's Houndoom, and there is Beartic. I believe those are the final evolutions, but just in case they aren't, we will of course keep them in our PC for safekeeping. Just like that. And what is our dex percentage currently then? Ooh, we've gone up to 66%, nice. Like you guys may already know, we're just trying to get back up to that 70% mark. Ooh, nice. Shellos. And I need a Shellos. I was looking for Wilmer, but I definitely do not mind a Shellos, since that's what I was actually looking for just before this. And there's a Starmie over there. Do I have Starmie? I don't know. Maybe we can go look in a second. Just gain the Pokeball Shellos. Thank you. And the Starmie is, doesn't have question marks, so I'm gonna assume I have it. If not, I definitely have a Staryu in my PC that I could evolve it with, so I'm gonna be fine. And I'm gonna keep searching for a Wailmer. Okay, I just found a Chinchou. Chinchou, I don't know what they're called honestly, but I found it and we need that in the evolution, so I'm gonna go ahead and catch it. That is 2 new Pokemon as well. I don't actually need this Wooper in my inventory. I just caught that in case I did, but I really don't think I do. Alright, I have been sitting here for a little bit. Looks like we have some more eggs as well. But I have 4 Pokemon here ready to get fully evolved to their final evolutions. First, we have Larvitar, which goes to Pupitar, and then Tyranitar. 2 new ones for us right there. We have Gastrodon, we have Lantern, and then finally we have Fennekin into Braixen, and then Delphox. Some classics right there, but with all those being evolved, did we move up a percentage? That is the wrong place. 67%, guys. We're getting a little bit closer to that 70% again. And if anyone's confusing what I'm saying again, in the last video, the server had a little bit of an update that fixed the percentage tracking. So I was at 70%, went back to 60%. Just a little bit of quick clarification for anybody that doesn't know. But I'm trying to get back to 70%, so I actually have completed 70%. And it is a true 70% because we almost have every single Pokemon on the server. I think we're probably missing like 20 if I had to guess. So if you want to come on a server that has almost every model, guys, it's in the description, it's in the comments. Come on the server and join, have some fun. Enough with that though. What do we do now? I'll probably keep searching for Pokemon, hatching these Riolu eggs because I really want to get that shiny still. Like I've said too many times in this video so far, that is the goal. And as for the next Pokemon, that was a lot of the easy ones done. Well, I guess there are a lot of easy ones still, so I'm gonna go try and search for those. Looks like we have another Larvitar here, but that may be a glitch. Let me see. Okay, it does seem like it was a glitch because it didn't end up registering, but I got that fixed for us on that side. Just if you guys are on the server, make sure you do /dex register to guarantee that it did register, because sometimes I think you can skip over and kind of mess up on some stuff. No shiny in these 2 Riolu though. And I have no more eggs except this single one that I'm hatching right now. We do have a female, so I guess we could poke a shout that. 60%, nothing special. So yeah, I'll just keep looking for some Pokemon and up to you guys in a little bit when I get some more Riolu. And I make some more progress in the Pokédex. Okay, I found out I do need to evolve my Whismur into its final evolution. And I'm really running off Pokemon, so it's kind of tricky to find which one I may or may not need. There are a couple though. One of which being a Beldum. I do have a Beldum right now, but I was trying to not level him up just in case you needed it to be Beldum for breeding. So I'm gonna catch some Pokemon for XP to level my Whismur and look for a Bad Ivy Beldum somewhere, just a random Beldum, and try to catch it. Which may take a while because Beldum does tend to be a pretty rare Pokemon. And the catch rate is horrendous, so even if I do find one, it's gonna take a while to catch as well, but that's my best idea for progression right now. Alright, my Loudred is ready to evolve into X-Cloud. So that is yet another Pokemon that should be new. Let's do the /dex register on that. Then do we move up a percent yet? Not yet, we're still at 67%, but 67% is pretty good in the first place. Yeah, at least get more niche and more niche, but I think I'd be down to start going through some of them and seeing, can I find these? Like, Korogunk, right? That's just in a swamp. Let's go to a swamp. Ooh, a Tadbulb, look. Let's go ahead and catch that. I also need to get some other Pokeballs. So, you know, I was actually gonna buy some in the shop, but I think I will go to my base and see if I can craft some more, actually. That might be a better idea. So I sat at home here and... Oh, Korogunk is right over there. These are 2 new Pokemon that I need. Oh, there we go. We caught the first one. And then Korogunk, where are you? Somewhere around here. On top of a tree, maybe? Yes, okay. Please get it in the Pokeball. Let me buy some Ultra Balls because... Oh, no, we caught it anyway. Alright, I'm going to evolve both of these, but first I need to get some more Pokeballs. And let me put my X-Cloud away in my PC. Okay, I do have apricorns left over in my chest, so I can go ahead and craft 8 stacks of Ultra Balls. Nice. That is very, very good. I'm going to go ahead and start using all of those to catch more Pokemon. I can put 2 in my Ender chest for now, because that has a lot to carry anyway. Okay, Tadbulb actually needs a Thunderstone, so we can go ahead and give them that. And then evolve that into Bellybolt, which should be the final evolution, so nice. And then Korogunk needs just level 37, so I'll go back to the end for that. Okay, and Korogunk is leveled up. Now we can evolve him into Toxic Croak. Alright, that is pretty awesome. We're still at 67% though. Pretty interesting. That's kind of low. Oh, we need Leafeon and Glaceon still. Those would probably be pretty easy ones to get since I do think I have a lot of extra Eevees laying around. Do we need any other Eeveelutions? Sylveon. Alright. And that seems like it may be it. Sylveon, Leafeon, and Glaceon. So I think it means we need an Ice Stone and a Leaf Stone, which I should have in my base. Yes, okay, Ice Stone. And what was the last item? Oh, Sylveon. Sylveon, I believe, just needs a certain happiness level and a fairy move. So let me find all my Eevees. I should have Eevees, guys. I think. Here we go. Ready to evolve into what? Oh, Sylveon. Alright. That Eevee's already done. Do I have... come on, let's find them. I'm almost certain I have more Eevees in here. I caught so many. Or maybe I already evolved them into the other Eeveelutions. There's one more? Okay, it seems like we need one more Eevee. But for now, we can evolve this into Leafeon. Then we can Dex register 1, 2, and 3 just to be 100% sure. And that just gets us up to 68%. Awesome. Let me find one more Eevee. They do spawn around my base pretty commonly, so I'm gonna fly under for a little bit and see if I get lucky with that. Okay, I just found an Eevee. I just need one more, as you guys know, so we're gonna try to catch it. Ooh, first try, nice. Let's throw that out, use the Ice Stone, retrieve it back in to skip the animation, and go ahead and get Glaceon, make sure Dex register that thing. And we're not at 69% yet because we just got it at 68, but nonetheless, another Pokemon that was honestly pretty easy to get, so I'll go through here again off camera and see if there's anything else I'm missing that would be pretty easy. Oh, this guy's easy too, Pelipper. It's evolution or something. And while just flying around, I found an Applin, nice. And we need the Applin evolution still, so I don't know if I have the items on me, but you know, having the Applin will enable me to get the items and evolve it. So either way, it's a good find. I think I already have one, so we can get both the evolutions too, probably. All right, I've caught like 5 more new Pokemon. I think these are all new. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are. We're gonna put these away in my computer. I'm not 69% yet, but I think I'm definitely making more and more progress, as well as leveling my Applin just from catching stuff. I don't know if it needs to be leveled up for the evolution. I'm honestly not sure, but if it does, I'm getting that done anyway. I'm just flying around the bottom of this deep ocean. Like, I found a really deep one over here because I haven't really explored one of those. So I've been finding some new Pokemon I have not caught yet, and I may be done now. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna keep looking a little bit just to be 100% sure. I also found this feature where you can search Pokemon, and if it says question marks, I haven't caught it. So yeah, I've kind of been using that to see if I find a Pokemon, I'm like, have I caught that? I search it up to make sure. So that's also been helping. There's been some Pokemon that like the name isn't blurred out, but I don't have them. Alright, so I have a sweet apple here. I just got back to my base. Let's give it to Applin, and let's go ahead and evolve that Applin into Appleton. And while that's evolving, because I forgot to recall it, let's go to evolution items and go ahead and grab the Tard Apple as well. It'll be a little bit of an investment, but it'll be worth it. There is the very cute Appleton, and there we go. We can get Flapple as well. So those are 2 new Pokemon. We can, of course, Dex register 2 and 3 just to be 100% sure it worked. I'm just going to go ahead and put them all the way on this 12th page where we're keeping the newest Pokemon so far. because they're nothing too special, no special IVs or anything. They're just 2 Pokemon I caught to evolve. Does that get to 69? Not quite yet. That's alright though. I actually need this Kecleon. I guess I don't have one, or at least that's what my Pokédex says, so it's an easy find, but it's one that I will have to get out of the way at some point because I don't have it. Let's also check Chato, that's right there. Chato? I don't know what it's called. Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's capitalized. Yeah, we have that, alright. Alright, I think the next thing I try to find is a Corsola in a warm ocean biome. And this might actually be a warm ocean over here. Oh, okay, nice, it is. So we'll go ahead and look around this area then, for sure. We need to go to the bottom of a deep ocean. That is what the spawn condition says. Oh, Mantike. I think we actually need these. It doesn't say we do, but I'm pretty sure we need the evolution as well. I could be wrong. Alright, so to evolve Mantike, because I need Mantine, you have to have a Remoraid in the party. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just caught one. And there we go, Mantine. Dex registered 3, and we can go ahead and put those 2 away. Are we at 69 now? Oh my gosh, we're at 69%. We're so close to getting back to the 70% range. And by the way, I have hatched a couple eggs since I saw you guys last, and we have had no luck on those, so don't worry, I'm still trying for the Riolu. It's just I haven't had any luck still. Alright, I see Corsola. Let's get this. I need Corsola stone. That's what I've been looking for. I just feel like 4 Pokeballs I missed. That was alright though. I don't think this would be too difficult of a catch. Let me regain some of my oxygen. And I can actually pick up my Pokeballs luckily. So I didn't end up wasting any of them. Come on, Corsola. Okay, I just claimed 70% dex completion. I cleared my chat because that's honestly a bad habit I have of always clearing my chat so you can't see it. But yeah, I mean, as you see in chat, people say nice. That's what they're saying that too. But I mean, I'm moving up the charts. That is pretty good if you ask me. I'm really happy about that. Looks like we gained a nice boost in money as well. And maybe like 100 gems or something. I don't remember how many I was at. I'm gonna go open up my free 2 vote keys, which you also just get from voting every day too. They're completely free to use. I opened 5 earlier. I didn't get anything too special, but I mean, the best thing you can get is usually the ability capsules, a villager egg, but I don't really care what I get. Alright, some free extra money. You know, we're actually moving up battle top and we're number 6 on the entire server, which is not too bad at all, to be honest. I guess I'll keep checking my eggs, and in the meantime, I will go ahead and go to the end to see if I can find another Beldum to evolve. Just so we can get those other 2 evolutions, and I really like Metagross anyway, so having one would not hurt, I don't think. Okay, I think I've hatched like 15 Riolus and I haven't had any more luck, so just continuing to wait here. Alright, I just got a shiny Clobbopus, so I'm trying to catch that right now. I think this is actually my second one I have, which is interesting. I do have a Snivy and Froakie now. I bought them off the GTS from somebody else. I was supposed to also have a Torchic, but it seems like I have to wait a little bit longer for that. But I can evolve these 2 at least and get a little bit higher in the Pokédex percentage. There's just a lot of people. I'm just at this raid right now. But I think I will go ahead and go home and check on my eggs. I probably have some there if I had to guess. And I also want to start evolving this Snivy and Froakie, so I'm going to get on to doing that too. I also realized that there's a boost ons for both, so I probably will hold off on grinding those levels up. And, you know, I could probably actually use some candy since I have so much of it. But I want to be near my farms where I can go ahead and wait for them to breed. Because if I want to get that shiny, this is the best time to do it with the double boost. Because it looks like our vote party got activated. So I'll just use some candy to evolve these Pokemon while I wait here. Alright, so they're both at like level 39 and 40, which should be enough to evolve both of these Pokemon into their final forms. There goes Superior and Greninja. So that's 6 new Pokemon total. And that puts us at, well, I guess 70% still on the Dex completion. I thought we may be at 71, but I guess we have a little bit further to go. Okay, 12 more Riolu. You can see 6 in my inventory that I've just hatched recently. And yeah, no luck still. I have hatched more Riolu, and I also caught a shiny Bellsprout, but the boosts are over now. So I guess I'll probably continue looking for some Pokemon in the wild. And yeah, of course I have not gotten the shiny Riolu yet, but I will not stop trying. So it has been a pretty good amount of time since I last recorded, and I've thrown away a bunch of Riolus. I don't know, I have this just to show, but it's a lot more than this too. But I have these pages. Just a quick couple right there, but yeah, like I said, it's more than this because I've been throwing them out at the same time, but I've gone through a lot of Riolus and I have not had any luck yet, but I'm still gonna try because that shiny is my big goal for this video. I haven't done anything else except that I've been working exclusively on those Riolus for the past couple days in real life. But yeah, I'm hoping I will be able to get that done soon. I just wanted to check in because, I mean, how many pages are on a PC box? A lot. And there's been a couple boosts, so that's like 2 times rates, which isn't too crazy yet, but still, I mean, that's a little less than base odds. That's like 1 in 4,000 at least. And one of mine have a different trainer, so you know, it makes it even more common. So I've had a little bit better luck. I've also caught like a Tapu Koko, I think it was. I don't know, it's in one of my PC boxes. Oh, and a Keldeo. Yeah, so those are new additions to the Pokédex as well. With those new additions, we're sitting at 71% total. So I guess I've made some progress in that category. Ooh, I just found a wild Drapion here. That's someone that I actually do not have yet. I'm just looking around for a couple new Pokemon at the moment. Trying to get some more progress, maybe even 80% if that's possible. Okay, I did just actually go ahead and find a Beldum, which I wanted to catch to evolve because I was keeping my other one because IVs were good. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and get some better Pokemon so I can last in the battle and then probably try to timer ball it for the best odds. Okay, I did actually catch a Beldum and did not take very long at all, so we can evolve that into a Tang. And if I just level up a tiny bit, I will also be able to evolve it right into a Metagross, which will be 2 new Pokemon. Just found the Pansear right here. I've been looking for Pansear for a while. I got Panpour. Because if I go ahead and get the stones for both of these, I can evolve them and the Metagross. So that's 3 new Pokemon right there. I've just been trying to slowly get some progress on the dex, so I'm looking for Pokemon one at a time. It is pretty time consuming, but it will give me up to 80%. Alright, I just went ahead and gave Panpour and Pansear the stones, so if I just bring them back into the Pokeballs, I just click this and evolve them one by one. And Metting is ready, yeah, alright. So yeah, 3 new Pokemon right there. I caught a Tapu Bulu that spawned on my roof. And I'm also trying to catch this Tapu Lele that spawned too. These both spawned like days ago, but I just put them in a boat and leave them here for a while. Because I didn't want to catch them at like their exact moment. You know, unfortunately this update is not about a Riolu, guys. We still don't have the shiny Riolu, which is okay because I'm going to try to do some other stuff now in my, you know, like this area. I was going to say world, but we're on a multiplayer server, so it's not really a world. But, you know, just this whole area I want to change up a bit. So maybe we can get some Pokemon in that show-off case. Because we have those Geodudes there still. And, you know, maybe I've gained more Pokemon that I would want to show off. Well, you know, actually not really. Oh, yeah, Zubat can be one of the ones in there. What else, like, flies? A Pidgey... Oh, a Pidgeot, sorry. You know, the double Ladybug shinies would be nice. And is there anything else, like, flying or grass? I mean, yeah, that one. Maybe Meowth and... maybe Bunnelby? Both the Bunnelbys. Oh, and this bird. Alright, honestly, I think that's probably good enough. Maybe Metapod as well. So I can put all those in a pasture block in there in a moment. I'm gonna actually go ahead and go do it right now because, again, this Tapu Lele is just being stubborn, so I'm not gonna stay here forever and try to catch it. I've just been throwing a couple Pokeballs ever here and there. Alright. So there's frogs in here. And let's mine down the middle exactly. Place this. And go ahead and place in all of these shiny Pokemon. Oh my gosh, why is that Pidgeot so big? What? Why is Pidgeot so huge? Something is wrong with that Pidgeot. And I don't know what it is. But Pidgeot is not supposed to be this big. I mean, that thing is ginormous. You know, I'll take it. It looks funny, so... And we could even add more Pokemon in here as well. I definitely would not mind that. Can we get a Moss Block? Or can I just buy a Moss Block on the shop? Because I want to use that and place it in the middle so we know what block the pasture block is on easily. There we go. And it is very easy to mine. So we can have 6 more Pokemon here, so as we collect more, we can pit more up. Alright, I blocked that off for now. Let's fly through the roof. Oh, you know, I literally broke the roof and I made a way in here before. So I didn't even have to do that. Let me get a replacement glass. Which is super easy because on Cobble Cove, we sell all the building blocks, so you can focus on building something awesome instead of collecting them. It does cost a little bit of money, so it's definitely not for free, but it's a lot easier than usually grinding them. It's easier to grind for money than to grind for the blocks, and it is usually more fun as well. Can we add anything else in this area? I mean, do we have like more rock types? That'll be something I have to decide at some other point, I feel like, though. We'll have to get the PC ready, because I'm trying to make it organized at least. But, I mean, that's another thing down in our base. There's a bunch of shiny Pokemon being shown off, and I do like how it's looking. I need to make another area, though. I just don't know what the next area will be. Tapu Lele also has not gotten captured yet, so I'll throw a couple more Pokeballs here. And the thing that I've been doing off camera, I think, honestly, I've at or around 1,000 eggs total, and I could literally be at 2,000 or 500. I've honestly lost count, but I think if I had to make an educated guess, I would probably assume 1,000 Riolu eggs. If not a lot more than that. I think that's just the minimum. Will this be the Pokeball? Nope. Alright, I caught the Tapu Lele. Let's see what the IVs on them are. Alright, looks like we got 3 minimum perfect, which I guess that's how the server works. You get 3 perfect IVs. But the ones that were perfect are special attack, speed, and HP. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these moves look like special attacks, so that's probably okay. Will I use it? I'm not sure. Tapu Lele and Tapu Bulu are going straight into the PC for now, but maybe those are new Pokédex entries, which I will definitely take. Oh, I guess we have another Tapu Bulu right here. Wait, where'd my other Tapu Bulu go? Alright, whatever, I don't even care. There's also a raid starting, so I wouldn't mind checking and seeing what the Pokemon is. And it is a Camerupt. Alright. I mean, I'll fight it for the rewards. Alright, I know this is very bright because my shaders, but guys, just ignore that because I just found a Tinkatink. I've been checking in my /dex. I'm just looking at all the Pokemon. And if we look here, Tinkatink, we have the first one, but I never evolved Tinkatink, so we can get 2 more Pokemon just like that. And the last evolution, who knows how it works. I will find that out though. I also still have to evolve a Vullaby into a Mandibuzz. Let's catch that as well. Alright, so Tinkaton might just be level like 38 or something. I also might also have to do something special, sorry. I stuttered there, but I have to figure out when I get there. For Vullaby, it should just be level 54, which is definitely going to be some leveling, but I will go ahead and do that. For now, I'll keep looking around, and my main goal right now is to just, I guess, get to a higher dex percentage. I don't know what else I would do. Alright, so I can evolve Vullaby now into Mandibuzz, and the Tinkaton into Tinkaton. So that's, yeah, 2 new Pokemon, and I'm gonna keep hunting for more, for hopefully sooner than later we can get 80%. Who knows if it'll be this video though. Okay, I'm also looking for a female Snorunt to get Frostlass, but I can also evolve the Citadel, whatever this is, into this one. I honestly don't even know that Pokemon, but yeah, yet again, another new Pokemon for me. Alright, so I do have a Snorunt right here, which I can go ahead and evolve because it's female, and well, actually, I guess I need the stone still. Never mind. I thought I already gave the stone to Snorunt. Alright, and there we go. We have Frostlass now. So I'm also going to release these Riolus that are in my inventory and then put Frostlass away in my PC somewhere, just in case we ever want to use them. I also had this spawn on me like right after I stopped recording the other day, so I trapped it in a boat here. So yeah, I can go ahead and capture this. It's a shiny Pawniard. I don't actually know how you say the name, but it is going to evolve into Bisharp, and I mean, it's a pretty cool shiny, it looks like, so hopefully the evolved version is nice too. Alright, there we go. There's my Pawniard, Bisharp, whatever you want to call it. The shiny variant, and let's check the IVs. I mean, the IVs are not that good at all, but that is perfectly fine by me. I'm just going to add it to my shiny box. Okay, I also have this Electabuzz, so I can give it the Electizer. That's not what it's called. Okay, but I just use the link cable, and then I can go ahead and evolve that for another Pokemon. Into Electivire. Yeah, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think I'm gonna end up getting 80% dex. I've just been looking at what Pokemon I do need, and there's just so many different ones still. I mean, I guess it just depends how long the Riolus take to give me a shiny. Oh yeah, I didn't pick this up. I was testing something over here with the pastures, but yeah, anyways, I've just been looking around. There's like no Pokemon I need. But yeah, I'm gonna still try. I was thinking maybe I could build something and add something onto my base, but I honestly just have no idea what that would even be. I just found another shiny Cobblebus. I literally have like 1 or 2 of these, so I mean, it might be nice for breeding. I think it's in the water, one of the water egg groups. So I mean, I'll definitely catch it. And there we go. I already got in the first Pokeball. Okay, I've got this area up here too, so I figured why not build it a little bit while I let my Riolus breed down there anyway. So I can make the archway right here and bring it down the side a bit. Or honestly, I could probably just bring it all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then as for the roof right here, I can fill all this in with, I think just spruce planks would be fine. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And then what will be in this room and on top of this, I honestly have no idea yet, but I do plan on building something cool in this area that will be useful. Okay, the roof is fully filled in. This part is done right here. Then what should we have the walls be? I could probably buy some stuff in the shop, like pillars, and then just for aesthetic reasons, we could have the pillars right here, so it kind of gives off a look that these are like indented walls, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I just don't know what to do right here for this. Do we buy more moss blocks and bring them up a wall? Oh, I think I'm lagging. Yeah, I have 1800 ping. Okay, I just got back on and fixed that. But anyways, I was saying, what if I get some moss blocks and place them like right here? I know it won't be indented, but I think it'll probably end up looking better. I need to activate my /fly again. Oh, wait, no, because then there wouldn't even be a pillar. Or I guess the pillar would have to be moved to right here, right? Yeah, okay. I got mixed up there for a second, but... So this is basically what this room would look like. Is it even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, the green part is. I don't know, honestly, but it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. I don't even know what this will be used for. I'm just trying to finish more of the actual, like, part of my base up here because I never ended up building anything. I don't even know if I'll use it for anything. But I want to be usable if I end up coming up with a cool idea. Okay, those 2 walls are filled in, and I think that does look okay. Could it look better? Maybe. But yeah, can I just place one in that corner right there? Oh, yeah, wait. I think I could do that instead. Okay, and then this will be there. These blocks will have to be regular moss. And that kind of gives off the dented in vibes still. I just did my Pokemon. Okay, but yeah. I think that is what I will go for. I think that looks fine. And everything is even lined up now. Again, who knows what I'll end up putting in here, but now we have the option to even put something in there to begin with. You can put some stairs so you can even access this area as well. And as for the top, I'll just leave this blank for now too. I don't have to build anything here. But there you go, that's more of my base done. We have this whole thing finished up here. We have a little overview. We have our fence wall. And we have this slabbed off thing. Which I don't even think technically has to be slabs. We could end up replacing that if we wanted. So it's just like normal blocks. I think the idea behind it was for nothing spawns in. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. But I will keep in mind that I don't have to actually leave it like that. If I want to, I will be able to change it. Alright, there we go. I think the roof looks fine like that. And another Riolu has been found in the daycare. Ooh, we have 2. I actually just found Kangaskhan, and I do already have one, but I think it'd be nice to have an extra. Maybe to breed or something like that, since I think there's a Mega Kangaskhan, and Megas are being added on the server pretty soon here. So, I mean, just preparing for that probably would not be a terrible idea. There we go, second Kangaskhan. I'm looking around for some last minute, you know, just extra dex completion. Well, not last minute, but I'll probably just end up getting Riolu and ending the video there. So maybe the video has like 5 minutes left for you guys, but who knows? Maybe it'll be like a week for me. That's why I said last minute. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking to see if I can get any closer to 80%. So as I said before, I really don't think I'm going to be able to get to this video, but I mean, I might as well try. So I'm just looking up every Pokemon I pass, seeing if I have all the evolutions of it. And I can also just have one more look through here too. I mean, there's Torchic. Yeah, if I get Torchic, I can get these 2. So it's definitely possible. It just gets a lot harder now. And every single Pokemon takes a pretty long time to get. I also found a Clink in my PC, so I can evolve that into Clang. That's 2 new Pokemon right there. I just went ahead and used some candy I had for it, because that's just a lot easier. Guys, I am proud to announce that after thousands of eggs, I just got the shiny Riolu from an egg that I hatched. Oh my gosh, it finally happened. That is actually crazy. I don't even know what to say. I've been waiting for it for so long. But I mean, there's Riolu. It looks just as amazing as I thought it would. I think now we can use the candy that I've saved for leveling up Riolu and get Riolu to level 100. I also need to feed Riolu some berries so we can evolve it into a Lucario. I got it while its 2x boost was on, so that probably definitely helped as well. And where are my berries that I bought a bunch of? Oh, okay, right here. So let's throw that out. And Riolu seems ready to evolve. There we go, Lucario. Maybe too fast. Maybe I should have kept the Riolu for a little bit, who knows. But honestly, I'm ready to get Lucario and level him up. Alright, nice. So let me continue feeding the candy. Looks like we're gonna need more than a stack actually, but we can also go in here and change the moves up a bit to stuff that seems a little bit better. And I mean, I don't know what else. Dragon Pulse doesn't hurt. What about Quick Attack? Let's replace that move with Close Combat. I mean, we should probably go with a physical attack moveset. So maybe I should change this to Rock Smash and Dragon Pulse to Bone Rush or something. Or, you know, Extreme Speed. And then we can EV train the Lucario as well. So I need to get my protein from my shop, and we feed it to Lucario. EV training the lazy way. Okay, yeah, I can't do it anymore, so that means the attack is maxed. And then I assume we probably want to do speed as well. I honestly don't really know. It looks like we don't even have speed anymore. Well, you know, I think that's okay for now. Just the attack. I can do the other ones like the real way. And I'm just gonna grab another stack of my candy out of my shop area right here to get the Lucario to level 100. Come to /pwarp shop, guys, if you want to use my shop area. I saw a bunch of stuff here, so I would appreciate the purchases on the server. It's just with in-game money and stuff. This is like an in-game player shop. Other players have them too, so you know, if you want to buy for somebody else's shop, I'm sure there's other ones. So go ahead and try to do that too. Alright, Lucario is level 100. Let's go. And I don't think we unlocked any more moves, but we can also check if there's any good TMs for sale at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I could probably look into a good moveset for Lucario as well and get some better moves on them. But I'm not doing any battling today, unfortunately, so I also have some TMs hidden in here, but none of those look like they'll be very good for Lucario at the moment. I mean, honestly though, I think that's about everything I can think of doing. So I'm just going to end off the video there because I've been literally making this for so long. The next video will probably be a fresh 100 days with some sort of premise because my series did not get too many views, so I assume people probably like fresh 100 days better. So I'm going to try that next time, maybe like a shiny only 100 days. Keep an eye out for it. It'll probably be out soon. But you guys, leave a comment and like if you want me to continue this profile all the way up to 1,000 days, then you gotta tell me, leave a like and leave the support. If it gets enough love, we will go to 1,000 days and get many more shinies. We'll max this Lucario, we'll get 100% Pokédex and everything like that. But again, thank you for watching. Click the video on screen now if you want to watch another one. Join Cobble Cove in the description, in the comments, wherever it's linked. It's an awesome server with a good community. I'll see you guys there and see you guys next time. Goodbye.